So today I'm coming to you guys to show you how I do my makeup with my concealer and my eyebrows, because I do not have any eyebrows and I already primed my face, washed it, everything. So I'm gonna need my sponge, my makeup sponge, and as you can see, it's been used a lot because I think it's fabulous. I'm gonna need this small brush here because I use it for my creases and above. This is my lip brush to put on my lip palette for, yeah. So let me just get started. I'm trying to find my brush. Okay. This is my concealer brush. And I use this one, the darkest one. Well, it's not really dark compared to my skin tone or whatever, but I still use it. And I don't really dot underneath my eyes like this. I brush it down because you don't really want the circles to get underneath your eyes. You don't want that to be seen. So you make kind of like the triangle shape thingy. And I don't just stop there, I bring it all the way up so that you could, like, my eyes are already defined. Then you do it to the other eye. And like I said, I prefer you not to dot. Well, I prefer not to dot it because I think making it a triangle and brushing it down helps me when I'm putting on my concealer. So basically that's what you have. And as you can see, I have a lot of discoloration on my cheeks and stuff like that, but I don't really conceal it because I don't want to look like my face is like totally beat with makeup. I still want to look kind of natural, so I not let my pimples show, but it looks natural to me. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks really natural. And then I go from the bridge of my nose and I go all the way down to a straight line. Yes. I really recommend that you put like a highlight where the indentation of your lip is and underneath. I think the highlight is really important, and then you just bring this thing out here, wing it out, wing it out, wing it out. So this is basically how my highlighting is done. I don't really contour because I bought the wrong bronzer, so I don't really contour my face yet, but I'm still looking at YouTube videos and I'm still learning. So this is basically what happens. Make sure I lost my brush, but make sure you do wash your brush probably once every week. I'm trying to see if I did this right because I don't have a mirror. Let me go for my brush. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, I don't think I explained the line, and the line coming down is to make your nose have a straighter look. And as you can see, I did a kind of broad line because I want my nose to still look natural but yet smaller, if that makes sense to you. I'm not saying all the stuff that I do on my channel is right, but this is how I obtain my looks. Okay. Then I get my foundation backwards. And I don't really have anything to put it on, so I just put it on the back of my hand. And this is how I really think you could find the right concealer, because you can see it's running. It's very, yeah. This is my e.l.f. brush, and I just pat. I know at first it comes off really orange and really not my color, but I promise you when it's blended in and when I'm finished with everything, it looks flawless. And you can really see that it defines my eyes. My biggest problem when I'm putting on makeup is that I get it into my eyebrows, and because I really don't have that much eyebrows, it lighten my eyebrows, so therefore it would still look like I don't have eyebrows even though I have penciled them in and everything else. So this is when I take my, and I really look orange, but I promise you that's a lighten. You pat all the way through and you drag it out. And as you can see, I'm focusing on my cheeks because I already established that I have a lot of discoloration and pimples right there. I look awake and I look alive. And as you can see, it's blended completely into my hand, and that's how I knew that this foundation was for me, because when I got into the store, I do not know about everybody else, but I open it and I pour a little tape on the back of my hand and I rub it on my face, and then I take my phone out and I look, because if you're a beginner, there's no other way to find out, because you're gonna be just buying a bunch of foundations and it's not your shade, and that's a waste of money and a waste of time. And my foundation, this cost me $9.29 in Kmart, so yes, it's flawless. But I still go over it with my brush, and this is where the crazy part is. This is where I do the craziest thing that I never saw any other YouTuber or anybody else do this. I take the bronzer that I told you was too light for me to contour my face, and I take the whole thing like it's a powder, and then I start like just brushing it in. I do not know if this is right. Once again, I do not know if this is the way, but this is what I do. This is what I do to get my finished look, and it's not like I'm going anywhere important, or I'm just gonna pick up kids, so it's not really important, but I think it's necessary to put the finishing bronzer over your face. I don't know, it just gives you this clean finish. that I like. And as you can see, I have a pimple right here, and it doesn't bother me at all because I have concealed that. If you didn't notice, when I draw the line, I actually went across. And before I put on my lips, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Well, first I have to go for the foundation, so hold up, I'm gonna be right back.